Dubai is a shining pearl which lies on the edge of the Arabian Gulf. This rapidly developing city has earned worldwide acclaim. Extending its light in all directions, it attracts entrepreneurs from across the globe, welcoming innovators and promoting innovations for the creation of new horizons. Every day, Dubai witnesses dynamic change embodied in new developments, each changing the landscapes with every new strategic project. With this growth, the infrastructure receives more than 80 million multicultural visitors annually, and this is where we can truly say, all the world can meet in one city, where nations unite as one family. When we look at fire services infrastructure generally, fire stations are the main visual feature. As a consequence, our leadership is particularly keen to have best designed fire stations, which are shaped using current modern architectural design and which are equipped with the latest sophisticated communication technologies. We also retain the provision of highly skilled individuals in order to confirm that best practices are applied to ensure that the protection of life and property are met around the clock. Our intention is to receive you with diligence and treat every visitor with the utmost respect. Our service centre strives to meet your requirements with proficiency and an excellence whereby we reserve no efforts in serving the public needs, often simplifying the procedures in order to complete any process in a swift manner, providing accurate information with an audited proper service procedure that is open for feedback and comments to the public in order to assist us to constantly improve our delivered services. Safety for all is our target. Throughout different seasons of the year, we reach out in all places and at all times, trying to accommodate families wherever our engaging awareness programs are delivered. In Wintry Camp, we aim to embed preventative safety culture across all age groups so as to make it to be a natural part of their outlook. Wintry Camp activities include events at shopping malls where children can be engaged through education and rewarded using gifts and incentives. This safety initiative toured the streets of Dubai, often knocking on house doors, meeting with families to explain safety issues and requirements. We point out possible risks within the home environment, in the kitchen for example, with a message that family safety ensures community safety, and that a safety-educated family is essential to safeguard the entire family. Parallel with the rapid expanse and growth seen throughout the economic sector, the expansion of areas under civil defence jurisdiction has increased apace. Accordingly, the need for innovative safety best practices becomes limitless. Early detection of safety violations which threaten public safety is one of the main aims of civil defence. Minimizing response time is regarded as an essential element, accompanied with a drive to prevent accidents and to limit the impact should an event occur. Naturally, we thus strive to deliver an effective and efficient service to our stakeholders. This is a story of two identical buildings built at the same time. Both have 676 apartments, and both are occupied by 2,028 persons. What would happen if they both caught fire, say at the same time, in the middle of the night? Sensors installed at Building A will identify a rise in heat temperature, then the presence of smoke and carbon dioxide gases, and will immediately communicate these critical data points to the governing control panel. This will then immediately electronically alert DCD's control operations room. DCD is notified almost instantaneously with an alert signal measured in a matter of seconds instead of what had previously been the norm, several minutes. DCD is now aware immediately of the location of the event, the nature of the risk, and thus will respond with appropriate resources in a timely and life-saving fashion. Residents will be alerted electronically to evacuate the building. Automatic sprinklers will start to douse the fire even before those residents who are not affected by the fire directly become aware that there is a fire in the building. Lives saved, damage reduced, and loss avoided, all because of the use of technology. The fire is out, no real damage caused, the residents are reassured, safe, heading back to bed, and a well-earned rest. What has happened at Building B? Time elapses as the fire causing the initial risk builds into a bigger, more threatening fire. No mitigating fire prevention resources are applied to stop the fire in its tracks because no one is yet aware of its existence. Smoke builds, then spreads. Now a resident becomes aware, the alarm is raised, panic ensues. The building facilities management needs time to understand where the fire is. needs time to assess the impact of the fire, time to respond to the fire, time to notify residents, time to notify DCD. And during all this time, the fire grows larger, more dangerous, more destructive, more life-threatening. Will those residents in Building B be heading back to bed tonight at the same time as those in Building A? Will they be safe, their property undamaged? Which building would you rather live in, Building A or Building B? Why do we ask? Because it is your choice to install advanced systems in your building that will ensure a fast, effective response that will save lives and property. Or it is your choice to risk your life and your property. Please make the right choice. It is our stated aim to achieve an excellent coordinated response to any potential call for assistance arising from a crisis. From the planning stages of setting disaster preparedness plans, to the procedures necessary to respond timely to potential emergencies, to saving lives and properties, while raising civil defence crews' readiness and minimising their response time. All these activities must be conducted while ensuring proper coordination with supporting entities and other allied agencies. In order to achieve measurable and effective results in the field, we look to implement our designed SOPs while setting and executing developed contingency operating plans for each risk or building, in order for a calculated response to any potential emergency to be delivered in coordination with other stakeholders, while setting precautionary measures to prevent accidents or mitigate their losses should they occur. This fire started in a 76-storey residential tower, believed to be on a balcony, spreading mainly upwards on the outside of the building, involving principally external cladding, and in part spreading inside certain apartments on the northeastern side of the tower. Rapid response by civil defence, coupled with quick action by initial crews attending to assist with safe evacuation of the tower and a quick tactical deployment to the fire-affected areas, limited the internal spread of the fire. The usage of civil defence SOPs, in parallel with excellent command and control, assisted in the positive outcome. The building's engineered fire systems, both active and passive, with sprinkler systems operating in effective rooms, and fire doors holding back smoke and hot gases, all played a major part to limiting the spread of the fire and smoke from common areas into escape routes. The building management company enforced a robust fire safety culture and practiced good emergency evacuation plans. This is a direct benefit of the UAE Fire and Life Safety Code of Practice 2011, Annex 1A2. Evacuation drills across Dubai, led by Civil Defence, ensures residents understand the importance of evacuating buildings quickly and safely. Our professionals are kept in a state of high alert to ensure that this constant readiness, coupled to an immediate professional response, delivered with a willingness to sustain safety for all, will enable us to meet our stated aim to make Dubai one of the safest cities in the world in which to work, play and live.